Newcastle versus Barcelona. Man, this is one of those matches I don't want to miss for anything. So my attention is fully on this particular encounter. Well, let's take a look at the lineup. Well, Newcastle will be playing in a 4-3-3 formation. Nick Pope in goal, Kieran Trippier, Burn, Livramento. That's the four-man defense. Then in the midfield, you have Guemeres, Tonali, and Joelinton. And then the attackers, you have Elenga, Gordon, which is not properly a striker anyway, but let's see how it works. And then Barnes. Let's look out for Barcelona. They are set up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Well, let me give you the names of the players that are starting. You have Garcia in goal, you have Martins, you have Kubasi, Araujo, and Koundé. That is the four-man defense. Then in the midfield, you have Pedri, you have De Jong, you have Rashford, you have Lopez, you have Rafinha, as well as none other than Robert Lewandowski as the striker. Well, we will try to look at these formations and see how these formations can work, against each other, or how the formation can also work for them. Well, if you look at the formation the way it is, I'm telling you, then Newcastle starts in a 4-3-3 formation that will later metamorphose to a 4-5-1 formation versus Barcelona, 4-2-3-1 formation. Well, at this one, at the center, Guemeres must shield the back line. Guemeres has no choice but to sniff out the Barcelona's tempo. He will be in charge of cutting those Barcelona's ability to dictate game. You have De Jong, you have Pedri. What you are seeing there is tempo and dictating of the game. That is his duty. I think he will be given that duty to stop that fluid passes, that possession. What De Jong and Pedri will try to, hold play, do what they are supposed to do, try to decide the tempo of the game. If Newcastle sit back and allow that to happen, it's going to be a problem for them. Well, Newcastle are really going to stay on counter because of players like Elenga. Elenga is one of the guys that they're really going to rely on. And if Elenga should really work, effectively, he's going to push Koundé back. Then Rashford doesn't have a choice. Rashford is going to be caught, and then they have to fall back. We are expecting Elenga's press, and then the same with Barnes and Trippier set pieces. Well, I don't think set pieces is really going to work for Newcastle at this point in time because Gordon is not physically, present.